supposed to drive?
Just keep driving!
No. And what did you think you were doing grabbing Andy? We could have just waited and then left.
Yeah, well, it's done now, and so shut it.
Oh,
Keep still, man, you're making it worse. And if you think we're going to hospital, you can forget it.
Well, he's going to bleed to death if we don't.
Yeah, and while he's doing that, we got the coppers swarming all over us, haven't we? No way.
My bloody arm's falling off.
We'll get him back to the village and let his family sort him.
No!
Just shut up and keep still, will you?
Give it here, you can hardly stand.
Daz, just go and phone my dad. And take the dog with you. Daz, just tell him there's been a fire, but we're okay. Nothing else, all right?
Pull up here, yeah?
No! I'll have you both for this.
Maybe you have the grudge and stop you dying on us, eh? Right. As soon as we get out...
Oh.
Shut up! You clean the van up, right? Go home and keep your trap shut. Andy is not going to stay out, not after this. If he thinks that little scumbag's killed him...
I don't care about the coppers, just get me to the hospital.
You really are starting to get on my nerves.
Look, I'll be there in 2 minutes. Oh, and Daz, be careful. All right. You're okay. Stay here. I'll phone as soon as I can. Robert!
You go, I'll tell him.
I can't wait.
All yours, mate. Matt, quick! Matt!
I mean, I thought I just came in Jimmy. I didn't even see the other one, I just picked it up and...
Daz, you did the right thing.
But we're not going to put this out, Andy.
Daz, where are you going?
I forgot to down after I told Jack. But I'm sorry, I just...
Daz, come on, we can put this out.
Well, the coppers will get me for Ingham now.
Daz, you heard what Kane said. What if you have killed him?
Where have you been? Get in!
Oh, what's up?
The van's on fire! Come on! I thought you were upstairs!
Well, someone just asked me to have a look at the van.
Oh, never mind.
God, what were you thinking about, man? Carl, get some towels, anything, quick.
They just left me. Look, it'll be quicker if we just take him in the car.
Forget it. He's not going to any casualty unit with us. No way.
Are you trying to kill me? Ah! God!
Trying to keep you out of the nick, you more now. Keep it down, will
He's
you?
going to bleed to death if we just keep him in here.
One of them's gone straight through. Keep that pressed on it.
Ah, God! Just call me an ambulance!
Next best thing, kiddo.
I won't eat for a week after that.
What about you, Happy? Do you want to open another bottle of wine, or are you having too much fun as it is?
Them things are banned in here from now on. I'm uncool.
No, you're not. You're just desperate to get away.
Hello? What? What now?
Tell them you're busy.
Give me 5 minutes.
And don't say anything to anyone else, all right? Nothing. Right, come on, boys. We're sorted.
That your pre-arranged escape call, was it?
It's work. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm not making it up, honest.
If you are, lad, I'll be the one doing the next nutrient job around here. Bear that in mind.
Well, it's nice to be appreciated.
Here, hold this while I supervise. We can still put it out.
Well, leave that, come on. Come on, Robert, shift yourself, man. Come on, what's up with you? Robert, clear those bales on that side. Dad, help him, stop it spreading. Up to your face. Watch out!
Well, they're not coming. I thought we could handle it.
What if you had time to phone me? You had time to phone them? I don't believe this.
There's going to be coppers here with everything now. I'm going to get done.
Go on then, phone them
for goodness sake!
Get these bales clear. Come on.
What's up with the car? I said hurry up.
I've had nearly a full bottle of wine. I'm surprised I haven't thrown up.
Save it. Carl, bring him now.
What the hell's going on?
Looks like we've got a bit of a job for you, mate. Jimmy, just keep your voice down and get in. And hurry up. Come on. Oh. Hey, keep your eyes open, mate. Keep your eyes open.
How's he done this?
Mind the details. Can you sort him out?
How do you mean?
Oh, wake up, will you? Sort him out, stitch him up. Whatever it needs.
I'm a vet, not a doctor.
Oh, it's not foot and mouth, it's a stab wound. What's the difference?
Somebody stabbed him.
Oh, stop asking stupid questions and get on with it, will you?
What's wrong with taking him to the hospital?
That's about the stupidest one so far, I think.
No. Wait a minute.
He hasn't got a minute.
If he can't go to the hospital, that means you don't want him to know what's going on.
Oh, come on, Max, for goodness sake, look at him.
No, forget it. Ring for an ambulance.
Are you deaf as well as thick? He's not going anywhere.
I said forget it.
Get me an ambulance. Now. So some quack stitches him up. He gets sent down for arson, assault, and anything else they can fit him up with. Is that what you want?
Keep pouring it on these bales over here. Forget that lot. They've gone. Save what we can. Dad, scrub that. Andy, I'm all right.
I want to know what's been going on.
So do I.
Great! Robin, shift the bike so they can get in.
What are we going to tell them? Don't say anything, right? I'll sort it. It's going out my dad. Is he dead?
Not when I last saw him, no.
Well, you will be, once we get past this.
You're pathetic. Your brother might be dying here, and all you're worrying about is whether it might get in the way of your next trip to Goa.
I'll just end up inside with the rest of you.
Not if you get on with it and stop fannying about, you won't.
I'm one of you then, aren't I? Why do you think I spent half my life trying to get away?
Oh, come on, Max. How much blood do you think he's got left? For crying out loud, I'll do it myself. Just tell me what everything is.
No, just don't touch anything. Keep your voices down, will you? Paddy's only just through there. Get him laid out. Oh! All right. You're gonna be sorry for this.
Do you think I'd want to be here?
Oh! This bottle in that cupboard, bottom shelf, says Linicane. Get it.
Oh, what are you gonna do with that?
More than you deserve. Shut you up, mainly.
I want a proper doctor.
If you don't keep still, you're gonna need a mortician.
Oh.
Last time I did this, it was a pig. And it died.
Someone's coming, someone's coming.
I'll give the orders in here, all right? Not still working, surely?
No, I just thought I'd left the computer switched on again.
Oh, it's all right. I'll see to everything. I just need to pick up some stuff before the morning.
Will you look up on everything then?
Yep, no problem.
Cheers.
Oh, maybe we should invest in a laptop, you know.
Yeah? Right. Right then.
Right. I'm pathetic, am I?
I'm worried about you. Kane's not going to say anything, and Jimmy might not be able to. And whose fault's that, by the way? Plus, Dad's never even saw me. So what are you going to do, Andy? Blame your little insurance scam on me, because that's what it's going to look like.
I'll get all of you. Couples or not, I don't care. You, Kane, Jimmy King. LP's dead. You're evil, the lot of you.
And you're so good, are you?
at least everybody's all right, that's the main thing. Right, you want to tell me what happened, Mr. Sugden?
I was fixing the quad bike and I left stuff lying around. When I came back, it was dark. I must have knocked a lamp over or something, and next thing I knew, when I went back in the barn, it was all going up.
No, it's all right, Andy. You've got to tell him. I want everything get done so I can get off. I was having a smoke. A cigarette, that's all. So, I thought I dipped it out, but with the petrol on the floor from the bike and that...
Oh, I can't see your insurance covering that, son. Sorry. We'll write it all up as soon as everything's calmed down a bit. Oh, what happened to your face? It's a right mess.
Oh, I fell in it, moving the quad. Sorry.
Get inside, you lot. Now.
Right, listen to me, Einstein, because I'm only going to say this once. If anybody asks you where I was tonight, the coppers, anybody...
What have you done?
I said, listen. I have been sat in here with you guys, watching the telly and playing Happy Families, OK?
What about Debbie? And Alice?
Sam, I'll sort Debbie out. She might not be pleased, but she won't grass her dad up. Alice is your problem. Do we understand one another? Don't let me down, Sammy. This will be the last mistake you ever make.
If it's only a local anaesthetic, how come he's unconscious?
It's hardly surprising he's passed out, considering. Any more stupid questions?
How long is it going to take?
How's he doing?
He's not dead.
Right. I've already said this once. I want to know what's been going on. How did you get into that state for a start? That's not from a fire, son, so don't try telling me it is.
Jimmy King was up here with Kane Dingle and another bloke.
They were setting fire to the barn, only Andy found them.
Well, you just told the police.
Dad stabbed Jimmy with a pitchfork. Andy told me what they were seeing to your hand. They didn't want to say anything in case Daz gets done.
Oh, no. Andy, this has gone... I mean, it was bad enough already, but now...
I know. I didn't know what to do, Dad. I'm sorry.
So you told the police you started it by accident. You've lied. You've lied to them now.
What else could I say? That Daz killed somebody? Do you think I'm going to put him through that? Don't tell him, Dad. Please. I can stand losing a barn, but I'm not losing Daz. Dad! Dad, please don't tell him. At least not till we know what's happened to Jimmy.
Looks like you probably know soon enough.
I didn't mean it, Jack. They were battering Andy.
But he might be all right, Dad. We don't know.
I have to finish the job myself then, eh?
Is that it?
Do you not have to put some blood back in him or something?
Yes, Carl, yes you do, but that's what they do in hospitals. Vets don't tend to stock it, you know, on the off chance.
Is he going to get through it? That's all we need to know.
All I can do is strap him up and try and make sure he doesn't get any infection. You just get him home or wherever it is you're going as long as it's away from here. And after that, stay away from me, both of you.
You've done all right, Max. I'm impressed. You had it in you all along.
You don't even realise what I've just done.
Come on, let's get him shifted.
Dad.
I need to phone Diane. Tell her we're all right.
I think they've pretty much got it under control now, Mr. Sugden. We'll just have to go through what happened again before we go.
Do you need me?
Shouldn't think so, not if you weren't here when it started.
Or I might just call in at home if that's all right.
Where are you going to drive with that?
I'll have to walk.
I'll drive you.
You can do me one of them, son. I'll be back in a minute.
Look after Daz. We'll worry about everything else later.
I can wait.
Just drop you off and then I'll go and shift that van.
No. Give us your mobile. I don't want Diane wondering where we all are. Kings first, then we'll see.
What the hell's all this? I thought you'd be in bed by now.
Max, are you all right?
I'm fine. Jimmy's got a bit of a problem, though.
OK, that it. Nothing else you can think of?
I'm sorry we dragged you all out.
You'll have to be a bit more careful between you next time, eh? You want to make sure you get that facing to as well, mate.
Bring an axe next time. You'll get through it quicker.
Don't tempt me. Where's your father?
You just missed him.
I want to speak to him or Jimmy right now.
I've told you there's nobody else here. Now, I'm really tired, OK? So why don't you just leave before I call the police?
You really don't want to do that, son.
If we'd had any other option, Dad would have gone with it.
I'd sooner he was alive and in the nick, not dying on some dog bed at the back of the vets, you idiots! Jimmy.
He's still sparked out.
He's going to be all right, isn't he?
Max reckons he will be. We're just going to have to wait and see.
Oh, can't we put him in a bed or something?
We might have a chance when he's awake, but there's no way we could have carried him up them stairs.
Of all the stupid stunts you've ever pulled, look at him! I said sort things out. I didn't mean arson. You lunatics!
Hey, hang on, he pulled this one all by himself. If he'd have come to us before he went charging up to that farm, he might still have a couple less holes in him.
Is that all the sympathy you can manage? He's your brother. He could have died.
But he didn't. And it's because he's me brother he's here now. And not having to answer to a load of coppers down at home, General. Look! It's done now!
Hey, Jim, it's all right. It's all right, you're home, you're at Matt's place. It's gonna be all right.
That's what you think, is it? Look at the state of him. And look at the size of that fire up at the Sumptons. You could see it for miles around. The police are going to be all over the place. And how do you think our Max is going to handle that, eh? Even if we do manage to keep the coppers away, what do you think it's going to cost me to sort everything out? Oh, I wish I had been a vet. I'd have put the lot of you down at birth. Come on, get him upstairs now.
What's going to happen now?
I should have thought sooner. I mean, what's Jimmy King going to say, eh? It was up here torching the barn. He's hardly going to press charges, is he?
I don't care about him. I mean, we've hardly any money for a start. How are we going to get the farm running again after this?
Now, why don't you just come home?
Just stay here and wait.
Come on, open the door now!
Right, where is he?
Hey. Since you ask, he'll live.
Well, that's good.
Right. Why did you come in?
Well, where is he?
Well out the way.
I suppose we're all happy now, are we? You set all this off. Look at us. You set these young lads at each other's throats. What do you expect?
I didn't know anything about it. And don't you try lecturing me on how to bring up my kids, Jack. As far as I know, none of them have ever tried to stab anyone. And I'm damn sure they never tried to take a shot at their own man.
All right, don't you two start. Do you not think things are bad enough as it is?
Look, a bit of tit for tat is fair enough. But it's gone too far. It's out of hand. However, I do feel that my Jimmy's paid for it. By the look of him.
Oh? And who's going to pay for Andy's barn?
Well, as long as we're talking about us all getting over it, just stick it on the price of that field and then we're all sorted.
Hey, all right, pack it in.
Because that's what it comes down to. So let's get straight to it. Isn't that right, Dad?
You know, you can call my lads what you like, Tom, but it takes real scum to come out with a statement like that.
Oi! You've got no right to come in here talking like that.
Yeah, and your husband had no right being on that farm.
Well, if we're talking about who's done what to who, Jack, you'd be as well to look a bit closer to home, mate.
What?
There were 3 of them at that barn. Our Jimmy, Kane Dingle...
Yeah, I know, I'll sort him out.
And another bloke.
Now, I wonder who that could have been, seeing as we're keeping it a family thing.
Robert?